Hey there, guys. I'm about to talk about two stories tonight because it's already close to 10 o'clock. It's almost late, and I'll probably go to bed at 11. Sorry I had that little delay since who's gonna do Disney movies every each day and talk about NC, aka Nostalgia Critic. I don't usually talk about old Disney movies from the past, from the old times, but there's quite a few I'll easily talk about for tonight. Tonight I'll talk about the easiest ones. The first one is Peter and the Wolf, a classic Disney story about, the legendary boy named Peter, that hunts down a nasty wolf with a feline and cat, dog named Sasha, woodpecker, and a bunch of hunters. With that, their goal is to capture the wolf, and that's basically it. A simple story that's pretty much about a young boy who's out to take on a nasty wolf who lives in the woods. And the grandpa explains that the wolf is bad news. Narrated by Hollow Starling, which is best known him as the voice of Kaa from the Jungle Book, or the Treasure Cat from Alice in Wonderland. It's a basically simple story about a boy who's out to capture the wolf, but she does successfully capture the big mean wolf. Also, fun fact, they actually did reuse the same wolf for Lambert, for Sheepus Lion. But there's like so many Disney shorts, I'm already gonna talk about two of the interesting ones. And the second one I'll talk about tonight is basically one of my favorite ones as a kid, The Prince and the Pauper, starring Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Huck, and Goofy. This was animated in the early 90s. 1990, where the Disney's Rescuers Down Under was released to be one of Disney's first sequels that ever existed. But fun fact, they used Prince and the Pauper for Mickey Mania as the final stage of the game. And nearly 3 or 4 years later, during the film's best animation of all time, about two mics that look exactly the same, that go to different parts of their roles. The Royal Prince, what you can see here, looks similar to Mickey Mouse, and both of them trade their places to switch places. Where Mickey Mouse plays as a prince to take his place as the ruler of the kingdom, along with his pet dog Poodle, who's actually an intelligent, smart dog. But things weren't not gonna be as easy as they seemed to be. A bunch of mean, nasty weasels. Those that take not only orders from the prince, but the mean old nasty Pete, to make sure he would dethrone on the prince and take over the kingdom instead of him, and not notice it being the white a prince for the throne. But luckily, they would have to change places and save the kingdom, along with Donald Duck and the others, including Goofy himself, that restored the kingdom to its rightful owner. This is pretty much Disney's greatest animated film of all time in 1990, and The Prince and the Pauper is one of the big box office success based on the legendary story of The Prince and the Pauper of real people. Full of interesting characters, gorgeous animation, and beautiful titles. This is pretty much the reason why I'm talking about only both stories, is that take place in a long time ago. I would say Disney's Prince of the Pauper is one of my favorite stories I ever seen. As a kid, a few times on the old classic VHS tape of Disney's collection of, well, Disney shorts. It's one of the most brilliant films of all time. It's only like a half-hour short video of Mickey Mouse. Also, the famous Prince only appeared in The Prince and the Pauper. Well, besides the video game of Mickey Mania, and of Disney's greatest as cast members of all time. A fun fact of Bill Farmer has been voicing Goofy since 1990. Before there was Disney's Goof Troop that was released in 1993. He's big box office successful. Yes. It's hilarious and it's one of the best animated short films of all time. Of gorgeous animated backgrounds, artwork backgrounds, and everything with wonderful voice acting talents of actors. It's kind of no wonder that people love of this film's classic story of Prince and the Pauper. Or one of the best films that one of the shortest amount of timing for such a long while. I'll see you guys when I talk about a few interesting Disney films I haven't even talked about yet. So, good night.